This is going to be a video review of the Manfiter Tire Inflator, which also comes with a pressure gauge. It will go up to 120 psi. It's got an LCD display, fast inflating for cars, trucks, motorcycles, balls, and bicycles. So as I said, the company is Manfiter. On the box it says AUTMOR, Autmore. What do we have here? Some information on cautions, and let's unbox it now. The nice thing about having your own inflator is you don't have to go to a gas station or you don't have to go to a mechanic. With the newer cars now, we've got the gauges that let us know when our tires are low on air, and with something like this, you can take care of it right away. Get this out of the box now and see what we've got here. Nice compact unit, has some instructions, some directions. Looks like we have a tip for a ball. We have tips for, looks like exercise balls. And then we've got the standard tip that would go onto an automobile tire. We've got an extremely long cord. That is about 9 feet long, 9.2 inches, something like that. Light cord. Let's take this out of the package now. Wow, this is some serious stuff here. You can feel the little compressor in there. This is a beefy unit. We've got the switch. I believe this is auto shut off, so when it gets to the correct inflation, it will turn off. It's supposed to be very fast for inflation. This appears to be a very easy unit to operate. What you will do is you will make sure the unit is in the off position. You have a switch here, on, off. So you'll turn it in the on. You have a switch here, so you turn it to the off position. Then you plug this into your cigarette lighter. Then you attach this to your wheel, screw this onto the wheel. Then you will press, there's a button over here, M, you will press the button to set it to whatever country setting you use, bar, PSI, whatever. It will give you many options. Then you will press the plus and minus button to get to the correct pressure that you want. It defaults to 35 PSI. So after you get your pressure set, then you will flip the switch to on, and the unit will inflate your tire or ball or whatever you're inflating to the correct pressure, and then it will auto shut off. Now, if you turn the unit on and nothing happens, your tire or ball might already be set to, or it might have more pressure in it than it should, and that's why the unit is not inflating. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to attach it to my car tire, and I'm going to test it out and see what it does, and then I'm going to attach another pressure gauge to test out the pressure and see how accurate it is, and we'll go from there. So if you like my videos, please do a thumbs up, a subscribe, or a like. If you want to donate to my YouTube channel, ask for my PayPal info. And if there's a product you want me to review, an honest review, that's all I do. If you want an honest review, if I can get a hold of the product, I will do the review for you. So again, we have a very nice unit, very lightweight, heavy-duty hose over here, nice valve attachment, cigarette lighter, plugs into your cigarette lighter, 9.2 foot lightweight cord. This unit uses 12 volt power from your auto and 15 amp. And as I said, it also comes with attachments to inflate a ball or exercise equipment or air mattresses. So let me take it out to the car right now and we'll see how this works. What you want to do is start your vehicle up and then plug your cigarette lighter plug into the cigarette lighter in the vehicle. High gauge shows the tire is filled up to about 32 psi. Keep the unit off, press the middle button, and you can see right now it's PSI, and then you get your different bar. So for me, I want to do PSI. And then you've got your plus and your minus. It's filled to 32. I don't want to go higher than 35, so I'm going to press the button. 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I put the nozzle on the air valve and screwed it on. Kind of difficult with this type of a wheel, but I was able to reach in there and get it on. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the on-off switch, and it should do what I needed to do. Now I'm going to power the unit on, and it's probably going to be a little noisy. It shows that it's 34 and we need to go to 35. And it just shut off. Wow, that's pretty awesome. I'm impressed. I want to go a little bit further. I want to go up one more. Okay, I'm going to unscrew this now. And we have gone up to about 32, 34. We've gone up about 2 pounds, probably in 10, 15 seconds. So I don't want to overinflate these tires. They are almost inflated properly. This thing is extremely quiet. I'm going to do one more tire so you can see how it works. On this vehicle, we are filled up to about 35, 36. And I'm going to check this against the gauge on the unit and see what it shows. Now, sorry about the noise. I'm going to talk as loud as I can. With this type of wheel, it's a lot easier because I've got room to maneuver. I know with something like this, you need a screw-on type attachment to make sure that you are able to fill the tire with air. But on the other wheel, very difficult. It would have been easier with a push-on attachment. I'm going to screw this on. It took me about 10 seconds to screw it on. So let me try to position the camera over here and see what this looks like. Not going to be easy to do this. So we're set to PSI, and it shows 35. Let me go turn this on and see if it even fills up. Okay, so it doesn't fill up. My gauge showed about 35, and this is showing 35, so it seems to be extremely accurate. Let's go up 1 pound and see what happens. Get the unit turned off. Oops, press the wrong button. Press the memory. PSI. Let's go to 36. 34, 35, 36. It should turn on now. If this is accurate to the pound, this is going to turn on. Accurate to the pound. 35 and a half. 36. Should turn off. This is incredible. Unscrew this. I'm really impressed. So even for filling it up to 1 pound, it's just doing remarkable. So I'm going to go back over here and reset this. And we'll check the pressure on the tire. Oh. Even though I let out some air, we are still at about 35 and a half, 36. This is going to conclude my review of this product. I am thrilled. Accurate to the half a pound, to the pound. You've got settings for PSI and 3 other type international settings for air pressure. You've got your plus and minus. The gauge appears to be extremely accurate. It's compact, it's simple to use. The cord is long enough to fill up a tire on a car. On an RV, you might run into a little problem, and it might be a little short, but for a vehicle, perfect. Perfect size, not too noisy. This worked really well. Very stiff hose, very firm hose. It's not cheap. This fitting doesn't wobble around, so this is a good product at a very reasonable price. And 5-star rating. Thanks for watching my video.